Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about DSO. It is a DSO, it is just a instrument actually we are using in the laboratories. So it is a digital storage oscilloscope. It is a digital device, whereas CRO is a analog device. By using DSO we can visualize the 3D figures, or we can display the 3D figures, whereas by using CRO we can visualize only the 2D figures. As the DSO has a memory also, it will stores the digital waveforms in the digital memory, right? Now we are going to discuss the block diagram of 4-channel DSO and its explanation. After that we are going to discuss about what are the basic differences between the analog devices, that is like CRO and that's DSO. We have to see the difference between the CRO and the DSO, and let us discuss the block diagram of a 4-channel DSO. It is a block diagram of 4-channel DSO. It will consist of attenuator and offset like this. These are the inputs, and we have the attenuator and offset, amplifiers, and 10-bit analog to digital converters, and all these are fed to record controller. This record control was controlled by trigger circuit as well as timing and mode logic, that is timing logic. This trigger circuit is again controlled by using external trigger. So it will be connected to 1024 word memory for each channel. It has 4 channel. No, for each channel we are having 1024 words. For 4 channels we have 4 into 1024 words. So all these 4 channels are fed to output control. Finally we are getting the analog inputs. These analog inputs will fed to CRO for visualizing the analog signals. So okay, here we are giving the inputs, here we are taking the analog outputs, so here we are obtaining the digital output. Okay, it is a simple 4-channel DSO. It is a device actually. It will just looks like this, digital storage oscilloscope. It is a power button. It has also 2 channels. Subprobes are connected to these ports, and actually it has a memory. And by using it is a screen. By using this DSO, we can halt the waveform and we can analyze the waveform also. But this facility is not available in CRO. It is a specialty. It is somewhat special when compared to CRO. Let us discuss the DSO. A DSO is an instrument which stores a digital copy of the waveform in the digital memory. Okay, the display traces can be magnified, and also we can change the brightness of traces. We can change the brightness of the traces. In DSO we can halt the waveform and we can analyze the waveform. All these facilities are not available in case of a CRO. A DSO can simply display the 3D figures, whereas CRO is a XY platter. It can display only the 2D figures. As CRO has 2 inputs, all this going to discuss in previous classes. So DSO can be used to measure as well as DC voltages and currents, and it is used to observe the radiation pattern also. Actually the radiation pattern will be generated by the transmitting antenna. Sometimes it will be useful for observing the radiation patterns also. So it is the overview of the DSO. So it is the instrument, it is the overview, and we are going to discuss digital storage oscilloscopes are available in 2 types. Those are processing types and non-processing types. And processing types include built-in computing power, and non-processing types are designed as the replacements for the analog CROs. These non-processing digital scopes are designed for the replacement for the analog CROs. And first, the analog waveform is converted into digital by using A to D converter, and typically it is a 10-bit A to D converter we are using in case of a 4-channel DSO. Then the digital information is stored in the memory. Then the D to A converter is used for converting the digital information to analog information, and then fed for the CRT for displaying the waveforms and their measurements. See here, first we are going to convert A to D, and then we are going to convert D to A. First we are going to convert analog to digital, and then we are going to convert and digital to analog. So the basic advantage of digital operation is storage capability. what is the basic advantage of this instrument is storage capability. It has a memory, okay, and the stored waveform can be read out repeatedly, can be done variety of operations such as finding FFT. FFT means fast Fourier transform. By using, in case of a spectrum analysis also we can use this DSO. The basic advantage is storage capability, okay. It has a 4 channels now. Each channel has 1024 volts. For 4 channels we have 4096 volts. We can store up to 4096 volts. Already we had known 1 volt is equal to 2 bytes. So 4026 volts can be stored by using the 4 channel DSO. So if memory is needed, then storage capacity can be extended. If you want to storage more than this 4096 volts, we can extend the memory. Actually 1 word is equal to 2 bytes. That is 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Actually we had already know the basic concept. Okay. What is the main advantage or basic advantage of DSO is the storage capability only. It can be also used for finding the fast Fourier transform. It can also useful for observing or analyzing the radiation patterns. It can also use it in case of a spectrum analysis. All these things, this DSO is very very useful. Nowadays in modern days we are mostly concentrating on the DSO only. And next one we are moving with the and another one. What are the basic differences between these analog oscilloscopes and the digital oscilloscopes? For example, if you take analog oscilloscope as a CRO, so DSO requires ADC, microprocessor and memory, but CRO not required. DSO required ADC, microprocessor and memory. All these things are required in case of a DSO, but CRO not need these all kinds of these components. And analog can only analyze the signals in the real time. Okay, time base in DSO is generated by a crystal clock, so it is more accurate and stable than the analog, so where it is generated by the RAM circuit. Okay, and DSO is always collecting the data and a trigger, and it tells it when to stop. This phenomena is called the pre-triggering. Pre-triggering is possible in case of a DSO, whereas it is not possible in case of a CRO. Pre-triggering is always possible in the DSO only. And what is pre-triggering means? It will DSO collects the data and a trigger, it tells when to stop. It is called a pre-triggering. So it actually it saves the time, no? So it type of phenomena available in only in DSO. It is not possible in case of a analog CRO. When compared to CRO, it has more advantages.